your goal is to rotate the elbows inside. So you can know the health of your rotation based upon how far you can get that elbow pit, the nape of your elbow, pointed away from your body. So if you look at the range, I'm missing about 15 degrees range of motion. So I want to restore that by internally rotating until I can restore that 90-degree angle. It's going to take about 10 repetitions. You're not trying to stretch it. You're not trying to take the tissues and deform them. You're only restoring awareness to the range of motion. You're replugging into the nervous system. So you might need to get a little bit more flexion to rotate under to full extension, to remind the tissues. This pure rotation might not happen initially. So start your rotations deep, exhale, get full extension, and squeeze the tricep. Sometimes you're going to feel a pop, and don't be disturbed by it. It's just the joint decompressing, restoring synovial flow into the joint capsule. It's okay. To help make sure that you get that full range of motion, drop the scaps down, which means you need to push on your hips. Push on the palm heels. Hips down. If you don't, look at the range of motion of my fingers. I can't achieve my full range unless I'm at a 90, unless I'm pushing back palms to hips, unless my scaps are down. If I'm up here, I'm not going to get my full range of motion. It looks like I'm doing a mobility drill, but that's only my known range. I need to restore my unknown range, the range that I've lost contact to in my brain. Scaps down, palms push hips back, flexion, add in rotation until you can restore rotation and just isolate the range of motion that you're seeking. In our elbow screw, don't think of a push-up. You're trying to screw up using internal rotation on the forearm. So imagine turning your thumb down. By turning your thumb down without moving your elbow, we've worked on the opposite range with the drill bit. Now we need to turn all the way down. To work on that, think of the pinky all the way to the inside of the elbow. That's the range that we're going to slide across. So place your hand out, place your knees down, and first work on feeling where that bone is. And then start pinching the elbow in, leaning the weight down, so that you can use the contact pressure of the earth to focus on reminding the brain where the tension is. If this is compressed, and it happens quite a bit, you can see hands turn in. So when they're standing, thumbs start to move back towards your tailbone. You know that internal range of motion tightness. So, restoring the full range of motion, use contact pressure. Place your knees down. Eventually you'll be able to do it without the knees. This adds more pressure because I'm shifting more mass over top of the screw. But don't think of this as a push-up as an exercise at this point in time. Think of this purely as increasing slow range of motion with some resistance, closed chain. 10 repetitions right side, 10 repetitions left side. We've worked on this range of motion in several places, but now we need to add on wrist and elbow extension. When we do, we're going to turn the elbow pit towards our chest. It's a much more difficult range of motion than here. You can try it right now. This range of motion is mostly external rotation. It's released when you turn the thumb out. Turn your thumb in and bring the elbow pit across your body. It's much more shallow. That's the range of motion we're working on with this gear up. By gear, think of first gear, second gear, third gear. So, as across your body, elbow pit up, palm up, rotate over the upper arm first. Then, as you come and shift the weight to forearm, start coming off the ground onto your knees, up onto your wrist, and then finally, last range is to rotate your wrist over, lock the shoulder blade down. So the full range of motion, shift across. Now you're using this closed chain to restore this range of motion. Shift your weight, wrist, fist. You can keep your knees down, but we're going to go back this way now. Wrist down, elbow down, shoulder down. Slow motion so that we're responding with each joint individually. That allows us to wake up any compensations that might be happening in one joint, substituted by another. One of the range of motions that we need to restore is lateral deviation. On the wrist, think of placing your hammer fist down to the ground and rotating your knuckles up. This range of motion is one of the most quickly lost ranges when we constantly focus here, and stress causes us to get clogged because it's a gross motor range. When our stress levels go very high, we lose digitation, we lose fine motor control, and we get gross motor, which fixes this in place, and as a result, we lose this, which is why you see the rampant appearance of carpal tunnel syndrome pain from working on the computer to driving the car for long hours. So, start in hammer fist, use the ground not to stretch, but to restore awareness. Staying on your knees, come up to, imagine that you're holding on to a sword. Don't put your thumb out like a saber grip. Hold on to it. Sword coming out of the fingers. That's the top of your range of motion. Come down, but don't lean over. Put the pressure down along the length, but don't stretch it, or you'll feel pain in your knuckles. There should be no pain when you do this correctly. It's purely a range of motion. Drill to restore awareness. Exhale into this external deviation. Exhale. Come back down and reset. Move your knees back to increase more pressure. But you should not feel pain. If you're feeling discomfort in the knuckles, you're doing it incorrectly.